Hey, this is Jeff Beck, and I have lived in Fairview, Tennessee since 1991, dealing with cancer myself now, and my wife dealt with brain cancer back in 1996 when all our children were under the age of 4. We had a home here in Fairview that we had been paying extra every month on to pay off early. When she got the cancer, we lost her income and we lost the house. All the extra money we put in the bank was kept, and they did not hesitate at all to take the house and all the extra profit. I have read and heard of a man who had paid in an extra 100K on his house, and the bank took his house when he lost his income. Right now, I am dealing with cancer. And in 2020, I dealt with a motorcycle accident and went to live with my mom because of being in a wheelchair. We never know what life curveballs are going to throw at us. We need a plan for life's curveballs because we know they will happen, right? They will happen. Would you agree? Since I am dealing with cancer, sometimes my mouth and my brain are not on the same page. So give me a little leeway. Someone on our team or I will be getting in touch with you to help get the process started. There are a couple of steps in this process. I have tried to help make it go smoother by gathering information necessary to get this going. This is something that not everyone will qualify for. So, what I have to do is see where you are now financially and also health wise. There are some health questions and lifestyle questions that we have to ask, and also financial questions. These are specifically designed cash value life insurance policies set up for a tax free retirement. I design these so that they benefit you with the most cash value, and I make the lowest commissions possible. I will be asking you to give me as many referrals so that I can help more people keep from losing their homes and paying off all debt. This was the possibility, this has the possibility of having as much as $1 million saved for retirement, and even more depending on what avenue you choose, which the retirement is all tax free. It also grows compounded interest tax free. I must tell you that if you are not comfortable with this idea of us going into where you are now with your finances or about your health history, you should probably stop listening to this video. Would paying off all your debt, including the mortgage, with a program that you could use to pay the payments for your house if you got a medical issue, if you were laid off work, you had a loss of income, or passed away, you could use to pay the house payment and save your home from foreclosure. Would that help you? How would you feel about a plan to pay off all your debts in 5.5 years to 9 years? That would keep your money protected from the banks and from lawsuits. Two ways to pay off your debts that many, like Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, and other financial planners talk about. One is the debt snowball. This is where you pay the lowest debt to the highest debt. You've probably heard of this. Now, the second one is the debt avalanche. Pay off the highest interest rate first to the lowest interest rate. Now, these are all good. I can help you with these. But I also have a third way. It's a way that I have called debt hurricane. Okay, let's keep it in nature. You haven't heard of this one before because I named it. Dead Hurricane Elimination Program benefits are as follows. They protect you from losing your home due to loss of income or medical issues. It protects you from lawsuits taking your stockpile of money. It protects you from it being stuck in probate if you pass away. The protection for your family, if you die, can pay off the home. It's protecting you from losing your hard-earned money. It protects you from taxes when you go to use it. There's no penalty for using this money. And it has a special way that you can grow faster and pay your debt faster. What it does, it stockpiles money for a tax-free retirement program, and it doesn't affect Social Security. Now, one of the major components of this that a lot of people like is that you can access the money and invest it to make more money and pay off your debt even faster. I want to share with you a potential story that happens a lot. Let's say Bob decided to store some of his money in his home between his mattresses, and his company gives him some extra money to put in with it. Bob decides to have a money manager control the money. Okay. One day, someone comes in and stole 30% of the money. And this happens ever so often. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Then the money manager charges him to manage a management fee and other fees that equal 4 to 5% yearly. How would you like that idea? Would you like it better if the money you company gave you stayed where you put it? And on top of that, how would you feel about having a silent partner that controls when you can get access to this money? And when you do get access to your money, you have to give the partner 28 to 33% of the money you take out. Do you get where the story is going? What do you think about putting money into a 401k that can lose your money while you are paying up to 24% interest on some of your loans? Would you rather have your company give you money to put into an idea that does not lose your hard-earned money and their hard-earned money? Is it really financially beneficial to you and your family if you lose money? Have you ever put money into your 401k and it was gone the next month? Or do you even have a 401k? Maybe you have a 401k and you want to stop it from bleeding your money. We can help you roll it over or do a strategic rollout. Do you know what a strategic rollout is? Or have you heard of it before? If you lose 30 to 40% of your money when you retire, will you have to go back to work? Or, by the way, this idea uses three tax codes. One has been used for 108 years. So now I'm going to let you watch the other video below. It goes more into the dynamics of this idea. And a team player in our national company made this video. Either a person on my team or I will contact you when you fill out this form. The question you have to ask yourself is how much money I will save in interest by paying off all my debts in 7 years or less. And also, how much I would have stockpiled for retirement if I do this. Keep in mind that the numbers are not guaranteed. When life happens, the numbers can get off course. But at least you know you won't lose money like the other plans. Fill out this form and let's see if you qualify and what your numbers are. You are under no obligation. Let's talk soon. Have a blessed day. Thank you.